Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video and your daily update. On Bonk, we're going to do a full update. There's quite a lot we need to talk about regarding the fundamentals. There's quite a lot we need to talk about regarding the technicals. So in general, let's get right into it. Hope you're all having a great week. Of course, this Tuesday it is. Well, it feels like it's later in the week, but okay. So yeah, I wanted to start off with the fundamentals here, and my apologies for looking to the left. I know you're not there, but I had some notes there because yesterday, one of the main things that actually caused quite a lot of volume and volatility for Bonk. Even though, I mean, it's when you take a look at the chart like this, it's almost negligible. But if you take a look at that, what you can see is that we had this this drop right here yesterday around what is it, 9:10 p.m. And that was caused by the news of a pump of the pump fund token sale, right, which is the main competitor, and I would almost say the alpha in the meme coin launchpad world. And one of the key reasons why Bonk is rallying right now, we spoke about that before as well, was obviously that their meme coin launchpad, Let's Bonk, did incredibly well compared to Pump.fun. So when they yesterday teased and when they eventually also pulled the token sale, which it's still going to happen somewhere in July, somewhere in August, maybe September, they're going to push it all the way forward. There's going to be a Pump.fun token sale, and when that happens, you know, it's presumed right now by the markets that's going to pull quite a lot of liquidity from all of these markets, right? I mean, it's one big, it's all within Solana, but obviously the Solana meme coin market and the Solana meme coin launchpad market, there's only so much capital that goes into that, right? So if Pump.fun pulls some of that capital, it takes away from Bonk. So ultimately, fundamentally, like I said, at some point of time, that is still going to happen. So at some point of time, that is still going to provide bearish momentum for the markets. But at this point of time, it's pooled. And at this point of time, Bonk actually still looks relatively good. Now, the thing is, and this is what we spoke about yesterday as well, the thing is that we are nearing a major resistance level, all right? And not only are we nearing a major resistance level, in my opinion, we're also losing momentum, although the momentum is still quite high, all right? So we're losing momentum, but the momentum was extremely high. Momentum is now high. But on the higher time frames, look, the main resistance level that we're entering here, which you can see on the 3-day time frame, it's a pretty respected level. It was also the main level that held the 20th of December and the 13th of January right here when Bonk started to drop down. It's a previous value area high right here, and you have the 0.5 fib. A little bit higher, you have the 0.6 fib at 2800, and in the middle you have the yearly rolling VWAP, which is around 2600. So you have this massive confluence zone, by the way, also with a very old 3-day fair value gap, which is pretty major. Look, that level, especially when you have Pump.fun teasing their token launch, and when you have decreasing momentum, I think a level like that is going to hold. All right, so short term, like I said, I still think the momentum is actually quite high. But that's short. Oh, that's not the chart I wanted. But that's short term. And ultimately, like I said, I do think we can rally a little bit higher. But I think especially with the yearly rolling VWAP and that 0.618 fib confluent with the fair value gap a bit higher, I do think that's going to hold as resistance, and I do think from there we will at least see a pretty major pullback. And then after that pullback, can we continue the uptrend? Yes, but that depends first of all on fundamentals, and second of all on which levels we're able to hold, right? I mean, if we're able to get a very strong reaction here at the 90-day rolling VWAP and at a 12-hour time frame uptrend, at a 30-day rolling VWAP, we can start another uptrend, but for now, I would say this is most likely. So hopefully that helps, but that's what I think you need to know for now. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.